Okay, this is a review of the GMTK. I went and ordered one off of eBay. This is a used sample, and it just got here via UPS. It's raining. It's my front porch. I want to do a review right quick because I won't have time later. So all I did was I undid the fasteners. There's a zip strip in there to secure the latch and all that. I undid that. So the first time I'm opening it here, I've seen these in use in the Army, and pretty impressed with what you get. One thing that these have a problem with, I know, is they don't roll too well in gravel. You need some hard like concrete and stuff like that to get around with these things. So this is as it looks. You got your inventory here. Bear in mind, these are all getting surplused out. There's a new model. Don't exactly know too much about it. I do know it comes in a black case, so these green ones are getting phased out. And that's probably why I got surplus. Look like there's some Iraq dirt down there. Some sand, grit. Once you know what that stuff is, you never forget it. So I think there was a mechanic's tool bag that usually comes with these, but it's not here. Interesting to me. Comes with a CD, kipper tool. I don't know if that's manuals on CD or more advertising gears or whatever. So get a little electrical test set, multimeter. And here's another cool thing: you get to see what goes where in the drawers. You can't see too well from this, I'm sorry. Too much glare and rain and crap. I don't want to get my paperwork all too wet at this point. But anyway, we will go through the drawers and whatnot. So down here, I think this place to keep your wristwatches and rings and stuff when you're working. A little secure area. Various parts. We'll go through the drawers here. Top drawer, and bear in mind there's been revisions of these, so what you may find in other ones may not be in this one, etc. So you get, that's a mighty fine ball peen hammer right there. Whew. Anyway, you get a bunch of stuff. Now, I'm not a mechanic by trade, but I'm an amateur, and so I'll be learning as I go through. So you got a bunch of chisels and that sort of crap in this one. You'll probably want to watch the video a couple more times to see everything. Some screwdrivers, whatnot. So next drawer. So what I liked about this kit, it was lightly used. A lot of these kits, when you get them, they've had tools missing. Where'd that come from? I don't know. That's something that's been on the porch. Tools missing and things just rearranged or whatever. What's this? Thread pitch gauge. I don't know how to use these. I'll have to figure that out later. Look it up. Or ask a mechanic buddy of mine or something. What I like about the military stuff is that they don't fool around. They give you the best quality they can reasonably have a bid on, and then the gear is made to last a long time. But the way the inventory and supply goes in the military, they why is this not focusing right? Maybe because of shininess. Their supply system is all wackadoodle. Like if a company that supplies something goes under, that's actually more frequent than you would imagine, then they got to get a new supplier or suppliers, right? Speaking of pliers. Suppliers, not pliers. Then everything's got to be redone, reassessed, and like that. And new revisions come out. New budgets and stuff. So a lot of times the stuff that's made to last for basically a lifetime, it gets surplus, which is ridiculous. And I don't like it, and I think it's a waste of money, my tax-paying money. But then again, if things weren't surplus, I wouldn't be getting nice surplus myself. So I don't like the way the system runs, but I will take advantage of it. And so anyway, thanks to the Iraq wars, Afghanistan wars, and all the other crappy ass wars, there's plenty of surplus out there from all different areas. So if you want to save money, ooh, that lid keeps falling. Get yourself some education about military surplus. You'll be getting some good deals. Now this I paid with shipping. I think it was about $440 or so. The shipping is a killer though. It's a big heavy set, a lot of metal. And apparently the retail value, or at least the military value, when they bought it was $3,000. So you do the math. Obviously I can't afford $3,000 right now, but I could afford $400 for a good set of tools that that'll outlast me, hopefully. SK tools. Look how nice and shiny that is. And it's all put in such a way where everything has a place and everything in its place. I haven't seen any missing tools yet, which is good. Well, I am a fan of Craftsman tools. Their toolkits have an issue where you move them around too much, everything gets scattered around in there, and it's all mixed up. You open it the wrong way, all the tools go flying. And so I really do need a system where things actually stay where they're supposed to be, staying. So you got your metric and you got your, almost the analog, but should be standard. Okay. And that's it, I think. Is that the last drawer? That's quite a bit of tools for the money. For most mechanical issues, and definitely me and my military surplus fetish. Gonna have the right tools for working on things. And it's good they have metric on there. That must be a NATO implementation. But let's see, this shuts. There's something in the way. Yeah, this Iraq grit is bad news. It will destroy anything after a while. Might be some of the hinges or something. I'll have to clean that out at a separate occasion. Yeah, now it's shutting because that grit's out of the way. Oh, this one's shut too. But I've heard complaints from these kits from Bonafide mechanics that some of the tools aren't up to snuff or whatever. But for an amateur like me, it's just fine. So that's how it looks. The little roll around wheels, and I've witnessed this in Iraq. Those little wheels, they're not good for going around in mud or gravel or other detritus. You want solid, either concrete or something like that. And right here is a handle that comes out. I haven't released it yet. You can tow it around like you're in an airport or something, right? But here's another look at the wheels. But all in all, it's a good case. It's supposed to be waterproof and this and that. It's a nice setup. So there you go, review of the GMTK, the old style.